I meet a lot of people whose number one fear in life is failure. Is that you? I think that a lot of people are so worried that if they don't get something right the first time or the second time, that their whole world is gonna stop. And I think that this is a fear that holds so many people back from experiencing and accomplishing everything that they can in life. But stop for a moment and really think about it. If you try something and you fail, who cares? I don't care. The person next to you doesn't care. Only you care. You gotta get past thinking in life that failure is such a big deal. If you want to accomplish things in life, you gotta get over it. You gotta get past this fear of worrying what might happen if things don't work out, because I'm gonna let you into a secret. If you fail, this is what's gonna happen. You gotta try again, and again, and again. So don't be so afraid of failing. Be afraid of not starting. You know, in Cebu City, where I live now, just a few days ago, after a year of things being kind of open, everything got locked down again. And during this time, especially with new variants of the viruses like the Delta variant that are coming out, I see so many people that are worried about COVID-19, how it might impact them. They hear horror stories of what happened to certain amounts of people, and they don't want to be one of those people. And there's times in life where there's things like this that happen, even extraordinary things like are happening right now during the pandemic, where people are fearful of what might happen to them. But I think that this fear also controls people to a really unhealthy extent. You know, in times like this, how do you respond when there's unknown dangers around you that are unprecedented, that you've never had to think about before? Is it something that should make you just pause your whole life, where you're gonna wait until after everything's better? Should you hide in your home? Should you read every social media story about the horror stories that are happening around people, real and imagined? Or should you do the wise thing, which is to be safe, wear a mask, stay inside when you don't need to be outside, wash your hands. In other words, do the things that are gonna help you keep you safe, and then get on with your life. You know, I think that sometimes the fear of the unknown could be such a big deal in our life that we let it stop us from just living our day-to-day life. If there's one thing that I could do for you, it would be to take away fear from your life. Stop spending your life being fearful of stupid stuff that is never going to happen. Instead, take all of that negative energy and put it positively in something that's gonna really matter to you, that's gonna change your life, that's gonna impact those around you. Fear needs to be a thing of your past. Focus on the very best in life and what you could do moving forward. As always, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch, and take care.